Tesla stock is under some pressure in the pre-market session of today, the 9th of June 2025. So it has gotten a rare downgrade rooted in skepticism about the robotaxi rollouts, political and leadership controversies, declining sales in China, and growing public and investor debate about the company's future direction. These issues are being actively discussed in various investor communities as they try to gauge whether Tesla's long-term AI and robotics potential can outweigh its current challenges. Yes, it got a downgrade from Bird. It says, yeah, downgraded the stock to neutral from outperform and set a 320 dollar price target, citing skepticism over Elon Musk's aggressive projections for the upcoming robotaxi service. Analysts believe much of the recent share price rally already reflects optimism about the robotaxi launch, and there are concerns that the rollout may be slower or less profitable than Musk suggests. The robotaxi program itself is under scrutiny for relying on a camera only autonomous system, which some critics argue is riskier than competitors' approaches using LiDAR technology. This has raised questions about safety, regulatory approval, and the timeline for mass deployment. Yeah, that's to some extent what's going on. This is the 4 hour chart. Lower prices are expected to play out, and maybe we may see the bottom of those lower prices by tomorrow's trading session, maybe around 277, and maybe you might contract. Go and do some accumulative contraction. No guarantee that that will be the case. In terms of projections, I think the sort of projections we had a couple of days ago are still in play. 298.77 to 95.29, 303.72, 308.93. The downgrade from Bird is down to 320. So I think that's even that's okay. 320. Okay, well, what can I say about that? Um, Before now, they're not in play. They're not in play, but the projections went all the way towards 399.49. If you put the downgrade to $320 in context with this negated projections, that you can see why you'll be able to decipher for yourself. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let's see the 3 hour chart. The 3 hour chart. Let's see what's going on here. Lower prices as well. In fact, ultimately we have a distributive contraction expected in terms of projections. What do we have? We have projections going all the way towards 308.9, 308.93 on the 3 hour chart. Let's go to 2 hour chart. Yeah, distributive extrapolation is in play as well. Projections go all the way towards 308.93 as well. Let's look at the 1 hour chart and see what we have. On the 1 hour chart, it's more of an accumulative extrapolation going all the way towards Tuesday, the 10th of June. We have other projections going all the way towards 308.93 as well. The same projection, the same upward, the same topmost projection. 1 minute chart might give us some radical, very short term sort of projections. We have let's see now. We have yeah, nothing upwards. It's a downward projection. Lower prices are expected to remain in place, extrapolation wise and projection wise. Let's look at the 2 minute chart. Okay, some upper projections: 288.13, 288.94, 289.45. On the 5 minute chart, let's see lower prices all the way. Yeah, we could still go back to the daily chart and see what's going on there. Okay, now this is the 4 hour chart. We can still have a look at the daily chart. Not a lot has changed. We can still 2.62%, not that much. We could still, at least the upper day projections, we might still be might be able to still use them. Even the extrapolations, we have 403.46, 430.99, 448. Yeah, higher prices were expected, were projected all the way towards Monday the 30th of June. There's a good chance when the market opens that this may still remain in place. There's a good chance that may be the case, but it could be totally wrong. And even if the extrapolations remain in place, there's no guarantee that they will happen. By Monday, the 21st of July, we would have maybe retraced all the way towards 272. No guarantee that that will be the case, but in any case, in a very short time, Monday, the 30th of June, high prices. From now till then, high prices are expected to remain in place. But this is okay. Well, I shouldn't read a lot of meaning into this. The market hasn't opened yet, but on Friday, this was what was in place. High prices going all the way towards Monday, the 30th of June. Let's see what we have in terms of news. There's more news, I think. Yes, let's see what we have. Okay, Trump has said he had no desire to reconcile with Elon Musk following their recent feud. I have no intention to speak to him. Um, Trump has said he assumed his relationship with Musk was over, accusing him of disrespecting the office of the presidency. Trump repeatedly also warned of serious consequences if Musk funds a Democratic candidate to run against Republicans who vote in favor of the president's. Uh, okay, well, if Musk funds Democratic candidates to run against Republicans who vote in favor of the president's budget bill. Okay, Trump also said he hadn't given his suggestion about canceling Musk firms like federal contracts any more thoughts. Yeah, that's what we're facing right now in this pre-market session. Let's see how active the market is, how liquid the market is. Not a lot is going on. Let me see if I change this, whether it will affect this. Not that active, not that liquid as well. But things are going on. Things are going on. Shares are being traded. So that's what we're looking at right now. Um, one more here. Okay, we know that declining sales in China is also considering is also contending with declining vehicle sales in key markets like China, attributed to increased competition and a negative brand perception linked to Musk's political activities. This has led to lower delivery volumes and pressured auto margins, compounding concerns about near-term financial performance. Some traders and analysts are also weighing these short-term headwinds against Tesla's broader ambitions in AI and robotics, including the Optimus humanoid robot and energy storage businesses, which continue to show promise. However, the immediate outlook is clouded by operational, regulatory, and reputational challenges. Yeah, let's see now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.